Welcome back, everybody. Today we're going to check out some Sunlu PETG-G Filament in black. Let's get to it. Alright. First thing is, I don't have much information on this. I really don't even remember purchasing it or why I purchased it. It was on sale on Amazon, like everything I've purchased. But some strange things have happened since I've purchased it. They don't carry the Sunlu PETG-G anymore. And Sunlu's website doesn't list it. So I'm not sure what's going on. I can't really find any information online except for one Reddit post where someone was extremely not happy with it. Not at the quality of the prints, but at how well it stuck to the build plate, to the point that it ripped apart the build plate. One other person did comment and say that it is kind of like the Tallman PETG, where it is stronger. We'll find out. We will find out. So first, let's go to the Amazon page. And as you can see, it just says PETG. It does not mention the PETG-G. So I'm really not sure. Oh yeah, we'll see. So let's go back to the desk. All right. Pretty standard box. Sunlu 3D printing filament, uniform diameter tolerance, plus or minus 0.02, and a picture of a spool. Sunlu. On this side, it says Sunlu PETG-G 3D printer filament, 1.75 millimeters, 1 kilogram black. New item made in China. Right. Tangle-free, bubble-free, great flexibility, smooth printing. On the back, it says basic parameter and then just a rundown of the products. But considering that this isn't on the website anymore, who knows how accurate it is, but they have PLA, PLA marble, PLA rainbow, PLA fluorescent, luminous, transparent, color change, carbon fiber, metal copper, PLA plus, silk, silk rainbow. Then we get into wood, ABS, ABS plus, PETG, PETG-G, PA, PC, PVA, PCL, and TPU. All of them are ISO 9001 certified, ROHS certified, and REACH certified. Interesting here, regular PETG heat bed 70 to 80, PETG-G 60 to 80. So wider range. It's very interesting. Everything can come in 1.75, 2.85, or 3 millimeter filament. Down here on the bottom, just gives the whole company name. I'm not going to butcher it. Just say Sunlu Industrial Co. Limited. Website is going to be sunlu.com, sunlu.com. Business cooperation is sales@sunlu.com. After sales service is support@sunlu.com. Keep dry, keep away from heat, flammable. Recycle. All right, let's see what's in the box. All right. Spool. Oh, I got a piece of paper. And this has just 3D printing pins for kids with a whole chart of their features. On the back, we have a picture of their offices. And then some company information. Injection and molding workshop, SMT workshops. Main markets, North America, South America, West Europe, East Asia. Corporation philosophy, sincerity, concentrated, innovative, practicality. Right, lot of contact information. And then another chart, similar to the one on the back, but it does have a few extras. PLA twinkling, silk PLA plus. What am I missing? ABS high temp, tips, PETG rainbow, wood low temp, PVB, PVA, PLA color change, ABS conductive, PLA copper, PMMA, ASA, ABS electroplate. Okay, that's pretty much it. That. All right. Spool is vacuum packed nicely. It is a little crushed here on this edge. It's always opposite of over here. Doesn't look too bad, but that could affect if you're having to pull it in, say, multi-material unit. All right, on this side, it says PETG-G Black, 1.75 millimeter. Some random numbers, print temp 215 to 235. It's a little almost PLA range. It's on the low end for PETG, but that seems to match up for what they said about the heat bed made in China. There's a serial number, so they actually serial number every single spool. On this side, nothing, spot for the label. 2 holes, not 2 on the bottom. Oh, guys, 2 holes, none 2 on the bottom. All right, see how hard it is to open. Easy tear on the top side. One on the bottom, no. Somebody's dog is mad. I don't know if you can hear that. Right. Thick bag. Like the thick bags. Ooh, that smells, and this has a smell. Wow. I know I normally do the smell test, but that is just... That smells, and that smells. It hit me in a wave. Oh. Ah. Oh, it stinks. It's not pleasant. It's not pleasant at all. I don't know how to describe it. Kind of vinyl with rotten meat on top of it. It's a very weird smell. It's actually strong enough. It's overpowered a sense of smell, and it's getting to the point I can't smell it at all. Man, it's party. Okay. Prevent tangling, please insert the clip into your filament into this card's hole. QC pass number 10. I wonder if he thought it smelled. Alright. Spool rolls okay, even though you can kind of see that deflection right in here. The winding is pretty nice. Yeah, I know it looks more uneven than it really is. That's the light reflecting, but it does... Get my finger, it's thicker on this side, and then it kind of goes down a few levels there. I've had that on a couple of spools. It's always at the end. Sides out looks good. Nothing looks crossed over. Don't see any obvious defect. Alright, let's pull it out. See what happens. Man, it's in there tight. Ooh. Take our tag off, we will never use. Alright. Wow. It's tough. Wow, it's very hard. It doesn't feel brittle like a wet PLA, but man, it is tough. Hasn't broken yet. It's not snapping. Right. Well, it definitely was dry in the package. Very strange feeling filament. Oh yeah, I can. Lordy. Okay, it is definitely supposed to be stronger. Right. I can. Oh yeah, that's wavy. That is definitely wavy. I think maybe y'all can see it. It's like definitely a hump right in here. Let's see. It's bad all the way around. Okay. Really don't feel any back here. A little bit. Yeah, I definitely feel a little bit of humping in there. Little waviness. It's not the worst I've had. Calipers on it. Completely inaccurate caliper. See what happens. 1.6, so we know that's 1.7. 1.6. 0.6. 0.6. Whoa. 1.6. Oh, it's right on the edge. 0.6. 0.6. 1.6. All right, well, so pretty accurate. We can get a shot of it over here with the microscope. It's very shiny. What's that? A little bit of, oops, a little bit of a hump I was talking about. Might be able to see it right about in here. Besides that, it is very clean. Oh, there's no gear marks or anything. It feels nice, besides being super strong and stanky. Alright, so, woo! And I just tangled myself. Alright, well there's the first thing I have to fix. Oh, hold on to that. Alright, so we're going to throw this on the printer. As always, we're going to print a calibration cube, a Stacko cat, and a Benchy. Then we'll come back, see what the results are like. Hopefully I don't come back with the heat bed as well. We'll find out. Catch you on the other side. Alright, we're back. Models are printed. Results were pretty good and surprising. Let's check them out. Alright, gonna do things in a little bit different order than normally. Unfortunately, webcams on my printers keep locking up. I'm not sure what's going on recently, but yeah, so no time lapse. It is what it is, but we have something else we can check out. So, of course, calibration cube, Stacko Kitty, and a Benchy. We are gonna start with Stacko Kitty first, just because I have something coming up. And as always, this camera sucks, but really shiny. Really shiny, really clean, no stringing. Corners are nice and tight. Bottom of the tail looks nearly perfect. I just see a hair sagging. And actually, let's get a better look at this. All right. All right, here we go. We got it under the microscope. As you can see, this was printed at 225 hot end with a 60-degree heat bed at 100 millimeters per second on an Ender 3 Pro, running Clipper, and I actually just recently tuned one axis of it, just the Y. I have to come up with a different mount for my ADXL, but as you can see, feet look great. Everything about that came out perfect. You can see every detail. A little bit of ghosting I still need to tune out. Come here to the side, you can see my X needs some work. Look at that. Woo boy. That is the untuned side. Not judging the printer. Could that be the hardware or the operator? But if you look, absolutely perfect. Kitty came out so nice. Right here in these corners, you can see right there, it's probably the only issue. This was 40% cooling, starting at 0, going up to 40% with the stock fan and a slightly modified shroud that does both sides. Still doesn't do great, but the Stacko Kitty came out awesome. Right? over to the benchy. Awesome. Absolutely awesome. Except for one little thing. One little thing which you cannot see with the naked eye. But now that I've noticed it, it's definitely something I'm going to be looking at. Of course, once again, same thing. 220, 60-degree heat bed, 100 millimeters per second. Beautiful. The finish is really nice and smooth. It's really glossy. It's slick almost. Maybe that's the extra G. Smokestack is great. Front window is great. Portholes are all great. Name on the back is pretty standard. You can read it on the bottom. Let's get it under the microscope. Here we go. We're looking at the smokestack. Let's see if I can get that a little better. It's a view you don't get too often. But printed, awesome. Sure looks green in this, but it is very, very, very black. Portholes look great. Look at it. Oh, there's a few hairs of stringing. Those are so small I can't see them with the naked eye. Yeah. Even in the first layers and where the fan kicks on, you really can't see much of a difference. I've seen that on some of the others where I get this line halfway up the benchy. Yeah, came out great. Now, here's where we get to the one issue that I noticed, which I know this is definitely a cooling issue. See right there on the flagpole. Better. 100 millimeters was a little fast for that. It's a little shifted. You cannot see it with the naked eye. Come back, Benchy. It is nearly impossible. That's the only defect I can see in this model. See, I can't even see those hairs with the naked eye. Absolutely beautiful. Okay. On to the one we normally start with, our calibration cube. Well, just as nice. Just as nice. There must be a rule that as soon as you turn on a web camera, you forget how to use your hands, because every person that streams or does videos does it. Beautiful. I mean, it came out beautiful. I did have one boo-boo. I was testing another filament prior, and I forgot to extrude it out and prime and make sure it was the pure black. I'm really surprised this did not fail. None of these overstuck. That was one of the concerns on the one review I found online on Reddit, where someone was complaining that it ripped apart their PEI bed. It stuck fine. Was not too tough. Actually came off easier than I was expecting. So who knows? But I will show you my screw up, and then we'll get this under the microscope. But there we go. I don't know how close I can get that. I was testing a copper PLA previously, and yeah, there's one little, and squish that girl. One little square of copper. It looks really cool. Let's put it under the microscope. There we go. There's the Z. See, looks awesome. Absolutely awesome. Every corner is sharp. Here's my X, which, yes, I know, needs tuning. But besides that, absolutely perfect. Oh, it came out much worse on this one. But layer adhesion is great. I had it printed perfect. It absolutely printed perfect. So I'm not sure what those reviews were about, but yeah, it's kind of concerning that you're not finding this on their website anymore, or the original Amazon ad has also changed. The other thing I saw in another video, I guess like an hour ago, is apparently Sunlu and Jo might be the same company. I need to check out their website to see if possibly they have the PETG-G on their website. Maybe they're splitting up certain filaments across two different brands just to make it easier and streamline the process. I mean, if you have one plant that's already set up for running more exotic filaments and another one that's just a PLA and PETG factory, you know, split it up. So there we go. We got the Sunlu Black PETG-G, printed amazing for me. I kind of actually wish I could buy more. It is actually some of the nicest black I've printed. I've printed a lot of black. Like most of us, we start with black and white. Well, used to, those were the cheapest filaments, $20, and then anything with color was $25. And when you're sometimes wasting a whole spool learning this, or just get a junk printer, yeah, that hurts. But really nice. Really nice. Shiny, smooth, solid. Everything perfect. So yeah, I recommend it. I actually wish I could get more in a different color just to see how one of the different colors prints. So we'll catch y'all next time. If you found this review helpful, caress that like button. It won't say anything about it. And I'll catch you on the next one. Y'all have a good one.